Good evening. My name is Walter Elmore. I'm a senior at Lipscomb University. Um, I attend the College of Professional Studies, and I'm getting my Bachelor of Science in Integrated Studies with a concentration in biology and business. Um, I just did a servant leadership research project, which is a required course, and I did this project at Select Specialty Hospital, which is my place of employment currently. Um, Select Specialty Hospital is a division of Select Medical, but it's a critically illness recovery facility. Basically, people who go to ICU after they've been in ICU, they just need to come there if they need extended services. Now, I chose my employment because every Monday there's a leadership team that meets, and they kind of go over things such as, patient care, costs, things of that nature. Things that deals with day-to-day operations. But this servant leadership project was very interesting because I recently learned that servant leadership is basically like a business. It's a management model, but it can be used in business and politics and personal life. What I did was I conducted a research study for the leadership team. I interviewed 3 guys, 3 females. They were older, 3 were younger, and just kind of asked them some servant leadership questions. We had 12 of them, and then that was followed up with an evaluation of a 6-point scoring system where you had 30 questions to evaluate the 12 questions that you had already asked. Now, in doing that, I was able to interpret a little bit of data here. Again, I made a correlation between the 6-point scale scoring results and the 12 interviewing question responses, and I just kind of evaluated that and see how closely they were related in terms of the response. Their response was designed to fall into what is called the Big Six. The Big Six includes listening, stewardship, handling conflict, self-awareness, changing the pyramid, and foresight. These are characteristics of a servant leader. And a servant leader, or I should say servant leadership, is basically someone who truly desires to serve, the needs of others. And at some point, when the opportunity presents itself, they will step into a leadership position. In this particular slide here, you will see that I have 6 individuals. The first 3 are men, the last 3 are female, and if you pan over to the right here, there is, you can see where the guys in the first 3 rows, they kind of score a little bit higher than the women do for handling conflict and self-awareness. And then again, for the women in the light blue, they do better than the men for stewardship and foresight. So, and that's basically leadership behavioral tendencies, where it's supposed to indicate whether or not they're likely to have those characteristics. My findings here show that self-awareness was, the winner out of all of that, meaning that all the candidates, for the most part, scored pretty high for this self-awareness average. But as I said before, you do have all 6 there, and then that was followed up by handling conflict for the individuals at Select Specialty Hospital. The highest characteristic again is self-awareness, and basically, it's about having a better understanding and knowledge of your own feelings and motivation. But more importantly, as a servant leader, it says that you have the ability to reach out and communicate to individuals because you understand your weaknesses and your strengths, and you're willing to lead by example. So that allows you to make connections and gain trust. The lowest characteristics was changing the pyramid. This was somewhat of a surprise to me because everyone responds to this question which is, how are the people around you influenced by your leadership? They say, everyone pretty much said the same thing: lead by example. Well, I would agree with that, but sometimes that can be a little, cliche-ish and generic-like. I did another comparison of the men and women leaders. Women did pretty well when it comes to stewardship, again, and foresight. And that kind of makes sense because they have really good intuition. The men did well with self-awareness and handling conflict. That basically kind of confirms, the accuracy, because that was the same thing for, those characteristics. That was indicative for anyone that may want to be into certain leadership. I did another comparison of the young leaders and the old leaders, which I thought was pretty cool because, again, now the young leaders, which included one male, but they did pretty well in terms of stewardship. The old leaders did well in terms of listening, which is extremely important because this is how you get the information. This is the first step. Listening is the first step in servant leadership. I mean, how are you supposed to identify what the needs are? How are you supposed to serve if you don't know what the needs are of a person who needs your service, for that matter? The analysis here is basically saying that at Select Specialty Hospital leadership team, it's confirmed that older leaders demonstrate the characters that would more likely make them candidates for servant leadership, whereas the younger ones demonstrate characters that show that they're still in the phase of developing their servant leadership skills. So thank you for hearing this, and I hope that I gave you something to think about.